Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a deep dive collective reading and energy update. So I just want to say thank you to all of you here listening to this reading and subscribed here on the channel. I really love this community and this space that we're co-creating together here. So thank you for being such a powerful and important part of that. Now, I'm going to start by shuffling one of my traditional tarot card decks, and I just really want to leave this reading open-ended today. I really don't know exactly what's going to be coming through the reading video, but that also means that if you have any personal intentions for the reading, those may actually really play a role in directing where things go today, especially in this reading video. So I'm going to start by pulling 3 cards from this deck. And usually I flip over the cards as I go, but this time I'm really feeling guided to actually pull all 3 of these first and then read them together. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands reversed, the Chariot, and the 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. So this is really interesting. I feel as though you are really in this Chariot and 7 of Pentacles energy, that you're in this state of, I'm hearing really applying yourself in some kind of direction. Like I'm getting the word like dedication. Maybe this is speaking to your soul's dedication towards something, or like you are dedicating yourself, your time, your energy towards something. And the feeling that I'm getting is that whatever direction you are building in or dedicating yourself in is really powerful. And that may be part of why this message has come through right here at the beginning of the reading. It's almost like the guides surrounding this situation want to say, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because you're building in a really powerful direction. And I'm hearing that you may already be starting to see some signs in this direction, that whatever you're moving towards, whatever you're creating is working or is starting to bring some kind of manifestation into your life. I'm getting that these signs may appear to be small at first, but not to ignore them, because they are indicating that you are on the road, so to speak, to even bigger forms of manifestations that want to come in here. I just get the sense that something is really requiring your focus. I'm hearing it's like a soul focus or a soul dedication. Now, maybe, although I meant it as soul, S-O-U-L, maybe it could also be your soul, S-O-L-E focus, like your exclusive focus. So there may be something that you're working towards that you are really channeling your energy or your emotion into, at the exclusion of other things that you may have given attention to. I'm getting this feeling of, I'm hearing passion blocking out everything else. So whether this is in maybe your love life and you may have been dating, but then there's someone new that's been kind of bringing through this focus from you, or whether this is in your work, your personal life when it comes to your passions, I get this feeling of there being this narrowing of your focus that's really powerful, that like your soul is dedicating itself in a certain direction, or some kind of vision is becoming really clear. I'm also getting something very strongly about not seeking external validation for this pathway that you're on. I'm hearing especially from people who don't carry a similar frequency, because what I'm getting very strongly is that if you try to share your path or a lot of information about what you're doing or creating with people who are not on a similar frequency or a similar vibration, they may actually have a tendency to project their own fears or their own sense of limitation onto you. I keep getting as well something about how it's not about action, it's about frequency and energy. So there may be something that you're doing where you're wondering, am I skilled enough to be doing this? Or am I qualified in physical 3D terms to be doing this? But the message I'm getting here very strongly is that what's bringing everything into alignment here is your frequency and your energy. It doesn't seem to be so much about the literal steps that you're taking, but the place that those steps are inspired from. And I'm getting as well that that's why it's so essential to cultivate that energy and frequency first, and then to take inspired action from that place rather than fixating a lot on what that action needs to look like from this like conscious perspective of the mind. So with this Queen of Wands reverse, this is a really strange energy to be popping up in the reading. By the way, I usually say this at the beginning, but be sure to use your intuition and only take from these readings, of course, what connects with you in that intuitive way, because that really is the compass of your life experience. Now, I see you in the Nine of Pentacles here, but also the Six of Cups. Interesting. So what I'm getting from you and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So it's almost like this moment of alignment is opening up for you. Like things are starting to turn in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's requiring you to take action from this inspired place, to like cultivate the energy and the frequency of that vision, and then to move in an inspired fashion. And again, I'm hearing to block out opinions of other people. I saw the number 707 who may project onto you when I'm hearing they don't carry your vibe, they don't carry your frequency. So with this Nine of Pentacles, I see this being you having a tremendous amount of success, being very self-sufficient, independent. I also see a lot of abundance coming in for you materially. If you're not yet experiencing those manifestations, this may be your sign of confirmation that that is the pathway you are on right now. But the beautiful thing is with the Six of Cups, I see you giving back quite a bit as well. I'm getting the word philanthropist. I feel like it's your destiny, or maybe it's one you're already living. If not, it's in your destiny, so to speak, to be someone who not only attains a lot of abundance for themselves, but who also naturally has this heart to want to share with others. And specifically, I feel this special kind of care coming from you towards some kind of inner circle. It may be literal family for some of you, family members, but this also could be people or friends who feel as close as family to you. I just get the sense of you being, I'm hearing sharing an overflow of abundance with people around you, or being very giving to people around you. Or again, that's something that's in your destiny. That's something you've always desired to do that is aligning for you on this pathway that you're connecting with. With the Seven of Cups, I'm hearing something about an unlimited number of timeline potentials opening up for you. But I'm getting it is somehow connected with the more that you love yourself. I'm not sure exactly how these things are related, but it's almost like the more you love yourself, the more open and vibrant your frequency and energy becomes. And this actually seems to align you with an unlimited number of timeline potentials when it comes to different areas of your life. I'm getting this very powerful energy from you, almost like you're coming into this ability to truly manifest anything that you desire, not just for yourself, but also, as we mentioned, for the people around you as well. However, here we have this Queen of Wands reversed. And again, I'm just picking up so strongly that for some of you, this may be some kind of a so-called karmic feminine energy. Now, this doesn't have to be a literal physical person in your life or that you know of. This could be some kind of general triggered energy, an energy that you're triggering in the collective that is somehow connected to the wounded feminine, a dynamic of insecurity, of jealousy. I just feel as though this is like an energy that you seem to be triggering at this time. So you may be someone who has a lot of eyes on you, or a lot of people who are aware of what you're doing, how you're growing, how you're progressing in your life. And some of these individuals may be projecting some of their own insecurity or jealousy onto you. Now, that won't be the case for everyone, so only take that if it does connect. But I am really curious about this energy. Ironically, I feel that the reason you're triggering these collective wounds and insecurities is because that's exactly what you've healed within yourself. Like, I get the sense of you having healed feelings of insecurity within yourself. And now, because you're showing up so, I'm hearing, full of yourself, but in the best kind of way, not in the way society means that phrase, but really to be full of oneself in the sense of being completely self-connected, self-loving, and self-knowing. And that's such a beautiful thing and allows you to radiate such a beautiful energy as well. And I feel as though this kind of energy also really seems with the Emperor to be attracting in some kind of major opportunity into your life. I'm getting a strong sense of someone like noticing you. I'm hearing calling you out, or maybe calling you on the phone or sending you a message or something. But I really feel like someone like picks you out of a crowd, or like immediately notices you. Or this could be, for example, a potential business opportunity, an employer, someone or something that's like very stabilized that I'm hearing notices you by your energy, by your frequency, and has this strong desire to connect with you or to give you something. Specifically, again, this could be some kind of opportunity. For others of you, this may be some form of romantic counterpart. Coming up is the Emperor here. So can I channel anything else about, whoa, okay, a card just flew out. Yeah, this is the Ten of Cups. So I just see you manifesting a huge amount of stability and harmony right now. And again, some of that might be manifesting through this Emperor, through either this person, this opportunity, this potential romantic situation that wants to give you something here. Can I channel any more information on the Emperor coming through here? The Three of Cups. Okay, so whatever this is, it does seem to lead to some kind of celebration and also a wish fulfillment here. Wow, with the Nine of Cups as well. If this, I have to say, for so many of you, I really feel like this is some kind of advancement, whether it's like in your business, in your career, with something you're passionate about. And I feel like it comes into your life as you are like moving forward, taking these inspired steps forward from this state of alignment, cultivating that energy and frequency within yourself. And then I see that like as you're doing that, someone seems to come in here and give you something, give you some kind of opportunity, or like pick you out of a crowd and want to offer you something really special here that equates to some kind of wish fulfillment and leads to some kind of celebration. I see this being some kind of major good news, like where you're excitedly telling the people around you. I'm seeing someone like going out to dinner or something like that to celebrate something that they were given by another person, again, whether it's an opportunity or something else. But it feels like first that has really required you to have the confidence in yourself. In fact, I'm hearing at this stage, that's all that's required of you, is to not listen to the external noise and really have the confidence in yourself, in your own dream or vision or whatever this is. So I also see with the Ace of Pentacles and the World that this leads to some kind of major breakthrough or success that also, if this is work or related to your passion or career, I do feel like this comes with an increase in finances or an increase in abundance or something like that. It feels like if you're manifesting that, there could be a financial element to whatever this gift is as well. But the sense that I really get is like someone notices something that you've been doing or sharing confidently because you've had that kind of confidence in yourself. And they feel like it's nothing they've ever witnessed before or seen created or done before. There's something about what you're doing that's very unique and very unconventional, but that's exactly why it's going to attract the attention of this person or of this entity giving you this opportunity. Again, whether it's like some form of business or an employer or just some kind of positive alignment in that sense. I know I don't typically do readings exactly like this, but this has been a really exciting, beautiful thread of energy here. I just keep getting messages about having the courage to believe in your own dream, and others will believe in it as well, to keep moving in this direction, because you are going to be attracting this kind of really positive attention and these opportunities that come along with that. So can I channel anything else? What else wants to come through in today's reading video? King of Pentacles. I feel like this may actually be a person who's connected to your energy. Someone who's almost like been on the sidelines here. This person, yeah, they seem to have been in this state of processing something. That's what I'm getting here. Like processing your connection, processing having met you or connected with you. And I'm hearing give it space. Maybe you felt guided to kind of allow this person that kind of space, not to really like jump in and interrupt this processing that they've been going through, which actually feels really spiritually necessary. I'm getting some sense of this person like being in awe of you. But again, it's like they're silently processing all of that. And at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups, I feel like at the other side of this processing of you or this information, they're going to want to connect with you in some kind of a deeper way. Now, of course, this could be, for example, someone you connected with in business, but then didn't hear from for a period of time, someone you met that then kind of dropped out of your life, whether it's a friend or a romantic person. Regardless of how this is coming up for you, I feel like this is someone who's ultimately at the end of this kind of processing phase going to recognize that they want some form of connection, partnership, or collaboration with you, whether that is romantic or whether it's more so in business or in the workplace. So let's see what card wants to come out here as well. The World. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who sees a kind of potential in you or with you that is truly one of a kind, that they've never seen anywhere else. And the feeling I'm getting is that initially just meeting you or encountering your energy or conversing with you was somehow very overwhelming to this person's system, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It was almost too much for them to handle. It left them feeling, yes, in awe of you, but also a little bit ungrounded. And that seems to be why they had to take this time to actually process all of that energy. But again, on the other side of that, I see that somehow through that processing, they really connect with their emotions towards you. With the King of Cups, it's almost like the King of Pentacles, someone who's very focused or established in their work and their career in something more 3D related. I feel like you bring out more of an emotional side of that person, like something softer within them with the King of Cups in the upright position. I'm getting a very strong feeling that this person may be a masculine energy for you. Now, of course, take those labels however they resonate, because the masculine and the feminine for the purposes of these readings are just connecting with energy dynamics, not necessarily a particular gender. And we all have a balance of both energies internally. But right as I was channeling into all that, I heard, I want to give you love. And I felt very distinctly that for many of you, it was a masculine voice saying this. So whether that is this person that we've been channeling into or someone entirely different, I'm going to take a look at that thread of energy. I know that this is someone who has a very patient kind of vibe to them, because it's almost like they've been aware during the whole reading or kind of present, but quiet. So this is someone who has more of a quiet, possibly introverted, but gentle energy. This may be someone you've met, someone that's coming in futuristically, someone from your past, or again, for some of you, this may not connect at all, so take it only if it resonates. But I'm really feeling like this is someone who, it's like all this person wants to do, I'm hearing, is love you. They seem to be really devoid of conditions here, strings. They aren't really interested in like getting anything out of you, or it's like their intentions are very, very pure. And I'm getting that your heart will sense this. For whoever this message is for, your heart will sense the purity of this person's intentions because you will naturally feel a desire to be closer to them. You will naturally feel almost like drawn into them in a way. Yeah, they're coming up kind of as the Page of Cups here. They're in this very daydreamy energy. I feel like this is someone who would spend a lot of time thinking about the future with you in a very imaginative way, just kind of imagining, I'm hearing how beautiful life would be with you. They think of their potential future with you and see it almost like this. For some reason, I'm hearing like an unreachable dream. So maybe part of them wonders whether it's really possible to live this kind of future with you. I'm hearing this person, they're not really sure where things are going to go with you, not because they're not sure on their end, but they seem to perceive you in a really valuable light, and they are just happy to kind of experience your energy or be connected with you in some way. But again, it feels like they're not forcing or pushing anything here. They just want to be in your life. They just want to give you some kind of love here, but they are really daydreaming a lot. Like it would be a dream come true for them to be able to, I'm hearing, continue connecting with you or spend a life with you. Can I get any information? I'm seeing some kind of theme park, like a carnival or a roller coaster park or something like that. So that might be relevant for someone. Interesting. Here we have the Devil card. Why is this card here? Oh, the World. Okay, this won't be for everyone. This is going to be a very specific message. I'm hearing it's time for a rebirth with the Death card reversed. These are very intense cards. Okay, wow. Let's get into this energy. Again, this won't be for everyone. I'm getting chills all over, so I know we're channeling something really powerful spiritually. What I'm picking up is that for some of you listening, this person who wants to give you love, they have a kind of soul contract here with you, but they don't necessarily realize that consciously. What I'm getting is that for some of you listening, and again, this won't be for everyone. I might just be speaking to a very small group here. But I feel like for someone listening, you've been in some kind of mental prison for a really long time. Not to say that you've not been, I'm hearing you've been living around it. I feel like there's been this, this is so specific. Let me know if this is for you. I just hope this reaches like the one or the few people that it's for, because I feel like you need to know this, but you've been in some kind of mental prison that you've been sort of living around. It's almost like there's something really painful or difficult to face, whether it's from your past or a present person or situation or something you've been anxious about. I don't know what this is for you, but I get the sense that this is something most people don't know that you're struggling with or that you've been carrying, but it has this Devil card energy. I'm hearing if you've accomplished so much and you've been able to thrive so much living around this Devil card energy, living around that thing that's been haunting you or weighing on you, just imagine how you could live if you allowed yourself to be fully free. And the feeling I get is that this Page of Cups, this person who has this dreamy energy towards you that just wants to give you love without strings attached, without without pushing anything. Now, don't get me wrong, they seem to be hyper fixated on you in an exclusive way. So this person would love to have something long-term and exclusive with you, but I'm getting that they are very patient because they have a sense that you're dealing with something that's been weighing on you that I feel you speak about with very few people and possibly even no one but yourself. And it's like they want to free you from this. For some of you, this may not even be a literal situation. This could be something entirely like in your mind or in your emotions, something that you relive, or a feeling of obligation or a feeling of guilt, or just like something that you try to live around. And I feel that it's almost like this person's coming into your life here to say, you don't have to hold on to this. I'm hearing love doesn't have to feel this way. Ooh, I don't know. For some of you, this Devil card may be a person romantically from your past who still has a bit of a hold on you emotionally, energetically, or spiritually, where you've been wondering like, am I allowed to be happy? Am I allowed to let this person or situation go? Am I allowed to fully experience a love that truly sees me and connects with me on all levels and layers and feels so soft and intimate and real? Am I allowed to have that? Again, this is for such a specific group here, but if that's for you, I feel like this person coming in, they are here with this gentle kind of presence and this patience and this just desire to love you, to show you that love doesn't have to feel like restriction. It doesn't have to feel painful. It doesn't have to feel heavy. That love can feel and should feel for you, that you deserve a love that is truly soft and warm and that embraces you as you are and encompasses you and wants you and is gentle and patient with you. And for some of you, I feel like this romantic person that treated you very opposite of that, they may not even be in your life anymore, but there may still be something lingering energetically from that connection. This is feeling so emotionally charged here. I feel like there's something about time and how for some of you, you've been kind of in this void for a while where yes, life has gone on, and I feel that you've done such a beautiful job living around this pain, but nothing has really soothed it. Nothing has really healed it for you. And this person, it's like the reason that you couldn't heal this thing is, I'm hearing this is something that gets healed through connection and through emotional intimacy and through experiencing a love that is so different that it naturally heals that part of you that wondered if a love like that existed or could be for you. It's like it's healed not through the spiritual exercises or the meditating or the mental realm, although all of those things are beautiful as well. And I feel you're very skilled at navigating your own healing process through the spiritual realm. You're great at doing your shadow work and all of those things. But there's something about this particular wound within you that you've had this sense like, no matter what I do, it doesn't go away, or I don't know how to heal it. And whatever that thing is, I feel it's because this form of healing specifically has to come through connection, through living in a connection that feels safe and supportive, like a container to you where that wound can breathe and where it can be healed through experiencing something that's so much gentler and softer with you. And that's what I feel that this person is coming in to provide. Now, for some of you, you may not have even met this person yet, but you've sensed that a love like this exists, and don't stop holding on to that. It's not even hope. It's a knowing that your soul has that a love like this does exist for you and is coming into your life. I feel that so strongly. But the sense I get is that for some of you, I'm hearing you've been in this void almost between, almost like living, but not fully feeling alive. And there are so many parts of you lately that have been starting to come back to life. I'm hearing come back online. Now, I do feel that period of time where you felt the void was actually potent. It was powerful. It was necessary in its own way. But it's been time to exit the void. to experience the rebirth on the ashes. And that's what I feel this person or this energy is assisting you in doing, whether it's platonic, romantic, whatever it is. This person does have tremendous love for you, however you want to define or conceptualize that love, however it's connecting for you. And I feel that they're here to help you free yourself in some way, to free yourself from something and to open up to new possibility with adjacent possibilities in the upright position. Wow, beautiful messages coming through this reading. I did not expect this at all, especially near the end of the reading. I am going to be continuing this reading onto Patreon, of course, and YouTube memberships as well. You can listen from either place, just depending on your personal preference. So I will be leaving links to those extended readings in the pinned comment and the description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.